So what is it you're trying to do again?
Well, I'm trying to install Leopard on my Mac, but I keep getting a blue screen with some errors on it. It's like, it shouldn't be a problem, though. I mean, these things just work.
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
Oh, by the way, did you happen to see my Windows install CD anywhere? I have no idea where it's at.
Why do you need a Windows install disk? Isn't that a Mac?
Well, there are some applications that I use that aren't on or available for Leopard. They only made them for Windows, so I have to install both Leopard and Windows on my computer.
So you could just get a PC and install one thing, and wouldn't that be a lot easier?
Why would I want a PC? They have viruses, they're hard to use, and they barely ever work. Macs, I mean, they never, ever have viruses. They always work, and they're very easy to use.
I don't know about that. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had a virus, and mine always works. It's really easy to use. You just have to have a little bit of common sense to use it. Just don't go clicking on every pop-up you get. Install some antivirus software, and viruses aren't an issue.
Well, all that aside, I need a Mac for what I do.
And what is it that you do that cannot be done on a PC?
No, but I like to edit photographs and movies and create DVDs. I use applications like iPhoto, Photo Booth, iMovie, and iDVD. I mean, I feel much more creative when I'm using my Mac.
That's what Adobe Photoshop and Premiere are for, and Encore. I mean, I can do all those things on a PC too. I just don't see how a different brand of computer can make you more creative.
Well, you know.
I know what?
Well, the commercials. You know the Mac commercials? Mac users are much more hip and cool than what PC users are.
And so that means all Mac users are cool while all PC users walk around in business suits looking boring?
Well, this is almost done installing, so thanks for the help.
No problem, man. I mean, it just works, right?
Yeah.
And what's that?
It's a boom mic. It's supposed to be there.
So what you working on there?
Oh, just a project for my video class.
Oh, you're using Final Cut Pro, right?
No, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro. It's what I always use.
How did you get your video showing 16:9?
When I captured it, I set the project settings for 16:9, and it works just fine.
I had a hard time getting mine to do that. Only parts of my project came out at 16:9. Some of it was 4:3. I also had problems getting my DVD to play back.
What'd you use to create it?
iDVD, of course. What else would I use?
Well, I did mine in Encore, and I made my menu in Photoshop. It works just fine. And, you know, that way I get to make my own menu. It's more creative.
You can do that?
Yeah, you want me to show you how?
Sure.
Alright.
Hey man, thanks for the help for my video project last night. It's all working just fine now.
Oh, no problem, man.
Well, now that project's all done and have some time to kill, do you want to play a video game?
Sure, what'd you have in mind?
Well, I just got Call of Duty 2 recently, so I always enjoy a good first-person shooter.
Don't you mean Call of Duty 4? Didn't Call of Duty 2 come out like 2 years ago?
Well, it hasn't come out for my Mac yet, so I guess I'll just have to buy the PC version and install it on my Windows partition.